What up, guys? I'm making some Pete's the Canyon auction lot coffee with half of the Major Dickinson decaf because it's getting late and I'm getting a little sleepy, but I don't want to be up all night, so I'm making half calf right now. Got some really good cat food here, Wilderness, grain-free. It's not that cheap, but here's how much cat food I got. I stocked up. I just got tired of going every day, so I actually bought the Rachel Ray's Nutrish stuff, and Lisa's dad just got me these 6 cans here, and I already fed them the 7th can just now. So what I really want to talk about though is I'm gonna start making like probably like a car series, because I've really always been a car guy. I've just never been able to get any kind of cars that I've really wanted. So I think I'm going to be going on some test drives, and I'm hoping that I can take you guys with me, because I'm going to test drive, or at least look at. I'm not sure I'm going to drive it, I'm not sure yet. I don't see why. I mean, it's up to the guy, but there's this red Mustang in it. It's unfortunately... But it's unfortunate, but fortunate at the same time. It's an Ecoboost 2.3 liter turbo, which, most people are ragging on them because it's like, well, why would you want a Mustang if it's a 4-cylinder? So there's actually a couple of reasons why you would want a 4-cylinder. First of all, insurance will be cheaper, and all it really takes is about 2 to 3 really solid modifications to make it better than the V6, and maybe not quite as good as the V8, but it's still but overall the car will be a lighter, more nimble Mustang. So whereas the GT normally, people kind of rag on it for its handling, and they have been improved in recent years, but it still won't be a vet. But man, I tell you guys, I've been reading into vets, and even like a used vet, like you can't get a new vet for $20,000. It's just impossible. So the next best thing might be a Mustang, and then mod it, and you'll get a good maybe 4.95 second, 0 to 60. And I'm not sure if Mustangs are limited or not to top speed. I hope not. I don't like electronic limiting cars. I think it's bullshit, but I mean, heck, even my Eclipse could, I took it to like 135 once, and it wasn't even the top speed. I believe the top speed wasn't limited, but the engine literally said, I think like well, I don't know what the speedometer said. I'd have to look online somewhere, but I got it to like 135, and then I just stopped because I got scared. I didn't want to get a ticket, but I think the top speed was supposed to be somewhere around like 139, so I was literally like almost right there at max speed. And so I'm looking at a bunch of cars, like there's no limit. I have a budget, but I don't want to I'm not in love with one car. The only reason I'm even looking at a Mustang is because someone won it in a raffle. I believe is what they did is they instantly sold it to this dealership guy, and they won it, and they wanted to get rid of it. So basically they got like a free 18, or I don't know how much they sold it for. I'm guessing at least 18,000, even though that still seems a little low since they're like 28, maybe 26, 27,000 new for the Ecoboost Mustang. Anyways, so I saw this and I'm like, wow, like I can get a brand new car for $21,000 and it's got 300 horsepower. What other car can you do that's even close to it? Not many, unless you get a used car. So I start looking around, I start looking at everything where I know that it has 300 horsepower or above. Ooh, my coffee's ready. So I looked at an Infiniti, and lo and behold, there's a pre-certified Infiniti with 37,000 miles on it, and it's got more horsepower than the Mustang, and it's much nicer than the Mustang. Let's be honest. Who wouldn't want a 2013 or 14? I forget what year it is. It's either 2013 or 14. And it really made me start thinking, because I've driven Infinities before, and I mean, I admit it's a Nissan, but still, it's a very nice car. It's gonna ride probably smoother than the Mustang, and I mean, if I go by the Q50, which Lisa's mom leases right now, it's got a stiff ride actually. It's actually more, I would say it's more sporty than it is luxury, to be honest with you. The only thing that's luxury about it is, good lord, I can't hold the phone in. The G37, correct me if I'm wrong guys, is basically the 370Z engine. Yeah, I mean, 330 horsepower. It's like, I think the Z might tune it a little more, but maybe I'm wrong. I should know by now, because but I've just looked at so many cars now. Numbers are starting to get confusing. But gotta have cream. But I'm not gonna make this video too long, guys. But I do want you guys to chime in on what car you think I should get next. I would honestly get a Subaru WRX as well, but they're just overpriced in my mind. Because I mean, even my even my Impreza, and I looked at the window sticker, it was $19,000, like said and done, like out the window with everything. And I don't really think that car is really worth $19,000, to be honest with you. I thought it was. Is it up? Good boy, Ubby. His name's Biscuit, by the way, guys. If you don't know already, right, Biscuit? Right? Right? Speak! Speak! Get him! Speak! Sit. Up. Good one! Good one, guys. Yeah, this is my test at a 4K video on the iPhone 6s. Alright, guys, I'm back. So yeah, guys, I looked at the EcoBoost Mustang. Shame on me, right? But like I said, it's a special circumstance. 21,000 brand new, 500 miles on it. So insurance would be cheaper, and then I can, if he actually accepts my Impreza as, some of the payment off, then even if it's like only like $3,000, like I would try to sell it privately for like $4,000, but I would trade it in for $3,000. I don't think I would want to trade it in for any lower, because the engine's fine. It just has has a dinged up back end, and ooh, there's an actual message. Wonder who called. Do you guys want to find out live? Because I have no idea who would call. So yeah, the Infiniti G37. I'd have to look into it. Now there was a Porsche Cayman S, 2006. 60,000 miles on it. I thought I was going to get this car. It was going to be a guaranteed lock, guys. I wanted this Porsche. I mean, the driving experience, I heard, it's fantastic. And then I heard about the problems of the blown engines. And my luck being so terrible as it is. I'd probably end up blowing the engine, and then I'd be out, the entire, maybe 10, 15 grand or whatever it costs to put in a brand new engine. So then it would be not worth it at all. Let me just see who called on a Sunday.
You have one new message.
Holy dark.
And two old messages. Sunday, 7:17 p.m.
This is an important message from Chase Card Services.
Message deleted.
Fully junk. Okay, my buddy's writing me now, so I gotta go, and I'm gonna play some War Thunder. But guys, write in the comment section some good used cars, because if it's not new, like the why can't I say EcoBoost? Jesus Christ. EcoBoost Mustang. Jesus. EcoBoost Mustang. Say that like 20 times. Anyways, alright guys, I'm going to go, and I think the guy might come over tomorrow, and I might test drive it, and I'm going to ask him if I could film, so that should be cool. I got to get this fucking 300-pound TV out of here, and I can't lift it. So if you guys have any suggestions on what I should do, how to build a fucking ramp or something, Jesus, it took 3 people to move this, so I got to get this out of here, because I have a new TV in the fucking other room I need to put here, and that blows this out of the water. Later.